Watch these crushers unleash maximum power. A tank rolls over cars, flattening them like toys, while industrial machines tear through steel, wood, and concrete without pause. It's brutal, it's raw, and yet it's purposeful, recycling chaos into resources. The 30-ton M4 Sherman, once a battlefield icon, now acts as a mobile crusher at the museum. As its massive tracks flatten the Civic, steel power is reborn in a new role. No longer a weapon of destruction, it's repurposed for demonstrations that remind us war technology can find new meaning in peace, serving as a powerful tool for education. Every end-of-life car holds hundreds of kilos of steel, aluminum, copper, and plastics. Instead of treating it as trash, dismantling transforms it into secondary resources. Recycling one vehicle can save enough energy to power dozens of homes and cut tons of CO2 emissions compared to mining fresh ores. Modern debarking machines operate almost fully automatically. Conveyors feed logs inside. Sensors measure diameter to adjust pressure. Hydraulic spiked rollers spin powerfully to strip bark. Bark falls onto a separate conveyor, while clean wood moves to the saw line without manual labor. Whoa, that tire didn't even stand a chance. The 1500 TPA shredder ate it alive. No slowdown, no hesitation. The 1500 TPA shredder ate it alive. No slowdown, no hesitation. Watching rubber transform into granules feels insane, like some real-life cheat code for garbage cleanup. Can't believe machines handle that much force so easily. Watching the Gen Z Hem 593 swallow meter long logs is mesmerizing. In seconds, massive trunks turn into chips flying into the truck. The challenge: how many tons of wood can this machine process per hour? The results leave viewers stunned, showcasing German engineering power. Before hydraulic presses, old cars were dismantled by hand, taking days. Now, in minutes, a whole car becomes a compact metal block ready for recycling. This technology, born in the 20th century, marked a turning point in the scrap industry, speeding up recycling and reducing urban pollution. The Squalo vertical guillotine shear from Italy slices forklifts with 1,200 tons of hydraulic force. Its slow cycle design prevents dangerous kickbacks. Engineers use hardened steel blades, ensuring durability. This machine proves why controlled energy can reshape heavy scrap into manageable, recyclable sections. A 4-inch axle snapped, hauling 40,100 pounds. Guess it thought it was in a steel yoga contest at 18K class? Ever wondered why the AZ40 doesn't spark when crushing a steel IBC frame? Slow rotation rotors prevent friction heat, while hydraulic pressure balances the load. Engineers built in safety margins to stop accidents, proving design details protect workers from sudden risks. A twin-shaft shredder works by applying slow, high-torque rotation that tears down PCB boards and printers. By reducing volume up to 70%, it makes downstream separation easier, saving both energy and labor in large WEEE recycling plants worldwide. What makes the SH50 reliable on truck tires? Dual drives, electric for efficiency, hydraulic for brute torque. Cutter thickness options allow custom setups. Follow the supply chain to Poland, and you'll see how waste plants standardize around it. The rhythmic crunch of plastic snapping apart under steady torque is strangely calming. Each rotation slices evenly, leaving neat chips behind. No chaos, no rush, just mechanical precision at work. It's like industrial ASMR for anyone who loves order. The BM600 single-shaft shredder breaks HDPE pipes using 45 kW of power and steady torque. Its rotor spins slow to avoid dangerous kickbacks. Science shows controlled force reduces accidents while ensuring precise recycling output. Safety gear remains essential. Every root shredded by the VS420 cuts landfill waste and aids soil regeneration. When forestry crews turn debris into mulch, ecosystems recover faster. Machines like this show heavy industry can protect nature when paired with smart recycling. Wow, the way those blades bite into scrap is wild. You can almost feel the torque shaking through the frame. Seeing entire beams snapped like twigs makes you appreciate how far engineering has come, turning raw brute force into controlled destruction. Italian engineers developed Zato in the 1990s to solve Europe's growing scrap problem. By focusing on twin-shaft designs, they created a machine that could outlast old crushers. Today, that legacy keeps evolving, powering recycling plants across continents with reliability. The Pronar MJC6510 runs with a 350 HP diesel engine, generating massive torque for crushing concrete, while the MPP 1238 separates fine fractions. Together, they show how raw physics, energy transfer, pressure, and motion turn chaos into organized recycling streams. Every pallet shredded by the AZ50HD avoids landfill overflow and gets repurposed as mulch or biofuel. Machines like this remind society that waste is also a resource. It's a lesson. Responsible industry can reduce pollution while creating valuable new products. A homemade jaw crusher works on a simple principle. The rotating shaft drives the movable jaw against the fixed jaw, crushing raw stone. Fragments fall through the gap onto screens for sorting. A handcrafted design, but surprisingly effective. Whoa! Watching this plastic drum vanish feels unreal. The sound, the crunch, the instant flakes. It's satisfying and a little scary. Hats off to the power of heavy-duty recycling machines. Behind every crushed pallet lies safer warehouses, less clutter for workers, and jobs for local recycling crews. Fabric tech isn't just machinery, it's part of the human story keeping industries cleaner, safer daily. The rhythm of the R9R's jaws crushing rebar is strangely calming. Each crunch feels like industrial therapy, with 20 tons humming steadily. turning loud demolition into an oddly satisfying soundscape you can't stop replaying. Watching polyester shredded into reusable flakes highlights how technology supports cleaner communities. Each ton recycled saves about 1.5 tons of CO2. Machines like these remind us, smart engineering isn't just industrial, it's environmental responsibility in action. This compact shredder slices kitchen cups using slow-speed rotors, generating about 50,000 FTLBs of torques. The design prevents violent kickbacks, teaching why energy distribution matters when turning brittle plastic into uniform recyclable chips without extra heating steps. Compared with smaller 300 horsepower shredders, the Axter 6010 doubles capacity while keeping fuel use efficient. Austrian design balances power and precision, proving big machines can process twice the load without wasting resources or compromising safety standards. Imagine stacking pallets faster than a forklift and letting DS 4050 chew them down at 700 km/h. Challenge videos could race human loaders versus this Japanese beast. Spoiler, the shredder always wins with brutal efficiency. Every plastic bale crushed here avoids landfill overflow. When an SSI 4 shaft turns 6 tons of waste per hour into reusable material, communities win twice. Less pollution, more circular economy. Industry and environment finally work on the same team. Every ton of copper wire shredded by the T1000 prevents 2,000 pounds of new mining waste. Machines like this turn industrial scrap into reusable metal, cutting down energy use and protecting communities from mining pollution. Behind the RF-195 stands a crew in hard hats, checking gauges, guiding timber safely. Machines are steel and torque, but the people running them turn raw power into responsible, steady work. Since Nihama Iron Works began pioneering shredders in Japan, their machines carried the nation's spirit of post-war rebuilding. The EVO represents decades of refining steel-cutting craft, from early prototypes to globally certified recycling powerhouses. The McIntyre 52T5 Terminator delivers 50 tons of compaction force, crushing scrap into dense bales. That reduces storage volume, boosts recycling efficiency, and makes transportation cheaper. This machine shows how science meets industry to solve waste challenges effectively. Compared to shredders under 50 kilo, the Techman's unit dominates with nearly triple the torque. Where cheaper models stall on dense beams, this beast chews through drums and pipes, proving why industrial-grade machines justify their higher price. Listen closely. The 1300 Raffia hums with deep rhythm as fibers snap crisply. That steady crunching sound gives viewers chills, proving industrial noise can strangely feel soothing and satisfying. Born from Denmark's Metso legacy, the M&J brand carried decades of shredding expertise into the 4000 Emmer. This mobile titan represents a long history of innovation where European engineering solved the toughest recycling demands. The idea of shredding documents dates back to 1909, but machines like RS-40 from Austria industrialized it. Turning files into 30mm strips reminds us how technology evolved to protect privacy worldwide. Behind this roaring shredder, workers earn steady jobs, supporting families. Every safe shift proves machines and humans can coexist. Progress isn't just steel and torque, it's livelihoods built on recycling responsibly. From crushing cars with tanks to shredders devouring tons of waste, industry has revealed its true scale. This is Destruction with Purpose. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell to stay with us. And drop your questions in the comments.